Hey y'all, welcome to this video. So today we're doing a little makeup, just a little makeup. Today I'm showing y'all my go-to makeup routine, my everyday makeup routine, my go-to beat face. It's not like super beat, but I think it's pretty beat. I think other people would probably say it's pretty beat. So it's a beat face, but it's like everyday wearable for me. When I'm wearing makeup, this is what I do. And right now I'm not in the mood to do extra stuff like eyeshadow and fancy looks right now, so this is just like the only kind of makeup that I do. My face is clean and moisturized, but before I always start my makeup with a little bit of facial spray. So I used to use this a lot, the Mario Badescu facial spray, or this, but I usually use this just to set my face. So we're going to spray our face with the Mario Badescu facial spray, and this is the rose water one. Okay, so now that that's all dry, I go in with a moisturizer, and this is the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. I've been using this for quite some time now, and I always use this before my makeup. I only use this is only my makeup case, so I only use this with makeup. I don't know what it does, but I do have dry skin kind of. This just kind of counteracts the matte foundation that I'm about to use. So make sure I use matte foundations because they last longer in my opinion. So just to fix that, you just moisturize properly. And my hair, I'm doing a braid out. There'll be a video on that. It'll be over here. And the last prep step is primer, and this is the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer, and this is a mattifying primer, and I really like this primer. I feel like it does its job. Okay, so to start, when I'm wearing a little bit of foundation, I usually just go ahead and put the foundation on first before I do my brows, and then go to concealer. So this is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Foundation in number 17 Cappuccino. It's a great foundation. I think I'm almost done with it. So I usually just pump a little bit on my hand, one squirt, and then I just use my finger to put it just right here on the sides of my face, in the mouth area, and right here on the nose, and a little bit on my forehead just because. And then that's basically it. And I just sometimes I take a brush, but since it's warmer weather, I've been using my sponge just to get a little bit of coverage and not blending it out. Just not over blending it to where you blend it away. Okay, I was joking. I do my concealer first before my brows because I like to let it sit. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I use the shade Maple. I've been using this for a while now. This is my second tube, and this does the job. I don't really use that many high-end products, but I kind of mix and match, so some high-end, some low-end. I really like this shade on me, and I didn't really get a tan this summer, so it's been a good shade, so I just like to let that sit. For brows, I'm going to be using the AOA Studio sculpting brow pencil. Yeah, and this is in the shade Ebony. I either use Ebony or dark brown. Dark brown is a little lighter, so if I have braids or something, I wouldn't use dark brown because that hair is usually a little dark. But yeah, so it's just a brow pencil, and it's kind of a thicker one, and it has a spoolie on the other end. I've decided to officially stan Ari Lennox. Not for real stan, but I'm kind of obsessed with her right now for some reason. It just happened all of a sudden. I was I've been listening to her for a while, but it's just something just clicked. I have to get my AirPods because I can't be sitting here in silence, and I don't want to start and stop the music because I don't want the music to be playing for y'all. So okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I literally just fill them in, I just fill them in. Okay, so the second part in brows, you can leave them like this. Actually, my brows have a few steps, like filling them in, concealer, set them with powder, and then I go over them with mascara. So this is step 2 of 4. Concealer. It's just not a brow without concealer, honestly. So I just take some of the Too Faced concealer in the same shade. You can also take a darker shade. I have another shade of concealer. This is the matching concealer to the foundation, and the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in number 17 Cappuccino. This is also a good shade for me, and it's a little darker for under my eye. I got this if I was going to get a tan this summer because that was kind of one of my goals, but it didn't happen. But anyways, sometimes I use this under my brows too for that everyday look. So I just take this AOA Studio E123 brush and I just really clean them up a little bit. I mean, I didn't even really clean them up, but I'm just basically highlighting the bottom so you can tell like I have an eyebrow. So I'm just blending out the concealer with this AOA Studio E104 brush. These brushes are from Shop Miss A, by the way. Yeah, so I do conceal the top of my brows at the moment. I feel like doing that, and please make sure that you blend this out thoroughly. Okay, like almost blend it away. Okay, so my brows, sometimes I have to come back to them, and that's one of these days, so I'll revisit them because they just look kind of weird. So we're gonna move on. Now it's time to blend out the concealer. I have my damp beauty blender. I need to get a new one. I'll have this one for a minute. So I'm just blending out my concealer, and I blend out like the edges, if you can see, and then I like to bring it around my mouth a little bit, and then I go in and blend the concealer and bring it up my nose like this. Like literally bring the concealer up your nose. So if you bring it up, it's kind of like a, if you bring up your concealer, it's kind of like a reverse contour. And that's the only contouring I do for my nose. So I don't really do any contouring because I don't really have that much nose to take away. I already don't. My nose is already small. Okay, so this is an extra moment, but sometimes I do take in another layer. Not sure why, but I do when I feel like it's not looking exactly right. I just add a little bit more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in medium deep. It looks like this, and it looks like this. So I take some of this with my sponge, tap it on the back of my hand. So the same way that I brought the concealer up, I bring the powder up, and I don't know if you can tell, but it just kind of makes a contoured effect. And so I just melt the powder in. I don't really leave anything. I just blend it all in, and then it looks something like this. So then I just take a face powder, and this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. Looks like this. And I take a big fluffy brush. This is an e.l.f. 101 brush, and I just do this and blend. This is kind of a light finishing powder, but it makes your skin look very, very nice. So I highly recommend it. Like this can just be your foundation. Like I do that sometimes too, and it gives you like a little bit of coverage, and it's really nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer, and this is the Zuri Loose Powder in Tender Brown. I got this from Shop Miss A, but I don't know if they still have it. I'll see if I can find it somewhere. And I take this F12 brush and I dip it in like this. Top, I like pat it and like evenly distribute it because we do not need too much. So I just set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, just a light mist. I also used to use the Mario Badescu. Either one is great. Now for makeup, the highlighter. I like to go in, if I can remember, I like to go in immediately after setting my face with highlighter. So I usually use the Milani Strobe Light highlighter in Glowing, but I just got this loose highlighter from AMC Cosmetics. They sent this to me, so thank you, AMC Cosmetics, and it's really pretty. So a little bit goes a long way though, because the last time I kind of overdid it because I'm not completely in the highlighter mood. So I'm just gonna add a little bit. I like to put some in my inner corners. It's like the only type of eyeshadow I do because my makeup already takes so long, so I would just like to be done. And then a little for my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply some mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Stiletto Mascara. So, my favorite part of my makeup, no matter what I do, is lashes. Whether you have no makeup on or a full face, lashes are going to be your best friend. Yeah, but for real, once you start wearing them, you do get addicted. Like what people say is true. AMC Cosmetics also sent me some lashes. I love lashes. I usually get lashes from the beauty supply, or so you can, if you have a beauty supply, go to your beauty supply, or I'm sure there's a girl you know who has her lash business and she probably offers some great lashes, so go support her, because I get mine from a local business, Doga Lashes. I think I said that in like one of my other makeup videos. So I usually get them from her. I have tons. I reuse them often. If I need some quick, I go to the beauty supply because it's literally down the street. And then yeah, so do that. But today I'm using these lashes and they look like this. I wore them already. I wore them in my slick ponytail video. So they look like this. So I'm just gonna apply these real quick. And I use hair glue. That glue has never done me wrong. Anything else doesn't work for me, so I just stick to what I know. Okay, so today I feel like doing a little eyeliner, so I'm not too boring, I guess. But literally I'd be done here. I'd just add my lip, but we're gonna add a little bit of eyeliner. So this is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in Black is Black. Looks like this. Okay, so I haven't done this in a while, but the little white dots that I do sometimes, I think I'm gonna do it today. So this, I use the NYX white liquid liner. It looks like this. I got this from the NYX store. I don't always find this in like Ulta or Target, but you can look. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I'm thinking so the last thing are lips, and I always just use a brown liner, so I use a few. So here's my favorites. My favorite one right now is the Kiss retractable lip liner, Luxury Intense lip liner in dark brown. It looks like this, and it's retractable. That's my favorite part because I don't have to sharpen it. This is in dark brown. This is a nice color. Morphe also has great brown lip liners. Vibes, Trendsetter, and there's one more. Bar. It's called Bar. Vibes, Trendsetter, and Bar are all nice browns. And they're like $5. Are they less than $5 for like a long stick? So I really like these two. And then this one that I got from the beauty supply, it's a nice brown color, but it's okay, but it's a nice brown color. And these are like $1. This is the NK Makeup Auto Lip Liner in brown. And then one of my all-time favorites, I use this one for a long time, is the NYX Professional Suede Lip Liner in Downtown Beauty. This used to be my favorite. I've ran through a couple of these. So the only reason I really like this one now is because it's retractable. I'm too lazy to sharpen the other ones. So I'm just gonna line my lip. Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna have shown y'all the lip liner and the white liner, but I actually don't really like it right now. I like it, but it's kind of just too much. Sometimes I get in a weird mood where like it just feels like too much, you know what I mean, like I'm doing too much. So I'm just gonna take off the brown lip liner, but those are the brown lip liners I use. And then you can do it matte and just blend it out, or put a gloss on top. And my favorite glosses are Fenty Gloss Bomb and Fenty Glow, and this Milani lip gloss and Natural Luster. It's a Keep It Full lip gloss and Natural Luster, and it's kind of a dupe. It's kind of a dupe for the Gloss Bomb. Okay, so that's it for my face. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair and finish out this video, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I went ahead and took my hair out and laid my edges. I'll have those two videos linked in the description box and up here somewhere, this side. Yes, so everything turned out good. This is my normal go-to makeup when I am putting on makeup. This is what I do every single time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.